one of the longest running markets in the area, continues to run, even through a pandemic.
Every year we start the second Wednesday in June and we go till the last Wednesday in October.
Says Patsy Kramer, manager of the Arlington Farmers Market. This spring there was some concern that the market would not happen for the first time in its 23-year history, but the market was able to survive the spring crisis and opened as scheduled this summer, following special guidelines given by the state and the local Board of Health.
We looked at the guidelines that the state had generated, and we also met with staff from the Board of Health, and we developed the setup that we have now. And the setup is that the market is cordoned off, and people can only come in one entrance, and we maintain a limited number of people in the market at any one time.
Other guidelines include wearing a face mask at all times and not touching the products. On a busy day, lines to get into the market extend and weave throughout the parking lot. Within the market, there are lines for each vendor where social distancing is practiced. Another additional feature in response to the new guidelines is the way customers select their products. Vendor and farmer Alan Niceway explains how the process is different for both him and the customers.
Normally we would be behind the tables, the people would pick their stuff, we would just weigh it and get paid. Now they can't touch it, we run a line down here, they have to stay away from the produce. We're the only ones that can touch it. So I have to go back, and when a person comes in, I'll pick what they want all the way down here, and we'll get down here, and Christine will check them out. And then I'll have to go back up there for the next person.
The process is similar for other vendors as well. Although it may be slower than usual, more people have lined up for the market than ever before. According to Patsy Kramer, an average of 700 to 800 people show up each week throughout the course of the day. Many customers like the idea of shopping outside as it makes them feel safer.
I'm here because of COVID-19. It prevents me from going to the big markets where I think there's a bigger chance of transmission at the larger markets. So we go less frequently to the large markets and more frequently here. Being outside, I think it's a little bit safer.
Although restrictions and face masks are the key differences on how businesses operate, there's one difference that may not be a bad thing after all.
There's been a huge increase in business, actually, for me personally, because people are not going out to restaurants. They are staying away from them and trying to eat locally, fresh, and in their own kitchens. And so we've seen an increase tremendously this year in business.
So how did the market fare against the pandemic overall?
I think it's done really well, absolutely, and I'm very pleased that the community has continued to support the market. I was a little worried at the beginning of the season with us having to limit the number of people at any one time, whether the farmers would make a good day's pay during their time here, and they really have. So they're happy, the customers are happy, and I'm happy.
The Arlington Farmers Market takes place every Wednesday at the Russell Commons Municipal Lot from 2 o'clock to 6:30 p.m. If you ever plan on attending, please adhere to the special COVID-19 guidelines as posted online at farmersmarketarlington.org. For ACMi News, I'm Anim Osmani.